What's going on, guys? Aero here, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about the possibility of a big Nintendo announcement potentially coming within the next few days. Now if you guys don't know, on Thursday, December 9th are going to be the Game Awards, and the Game Awards are a special award show that are hosted by Jeff Keighley. It's been happening every year since 2014. And so they basically just give awards to a lot of the games that have come out during the year and celebrate kind of the cool stuff that is released, so it's kind of fun. To be honest with you guys though, I don't really care too much about the awards themselves. I'll go on the website and vote for the games that I like and stuff like that, but it doesn't really matter to me which game actually wins the awards in the end. I don't need an award to tell me which game is good and which game is bad. If I like a game, I'm just gonna really like it. But really the big reason why so many people watch the Game Awards is because there's a lot of world premieres and reveals and cool announcements that happen there, and Nintendo has actually shown up to the Game Awards many times with a lot of cool reveals and surprises as well. So in this video, I kind of want to go through and talk about pretty much all the reveals that have happened for all the Game Awards in the past in terms of Nintendo reveals, and then give you guys kind of predictions and speculation for what I think could be potentially announced at the Game Awards this year. Now, I will be trying to stream the Game Awards as well, so if you guys want to watch with me, you can definitely go ahead and follow me on twitch.tv/actualaero. I'll have it linked below in the description, and I'll also make it the pinned comment, so definitely go ahead and follow me there. But yeah, in terms of the reveals, let's take a look at what Nintendo has kind of revealed at the Game Awards in the past. So the very first Game Awards happened 7 years ago in 2014, and Nintendo actually had a really cool reveal that happened at the Game Awards there. They actually revealed the very first gameplay footage of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and so this was a very early build of the game. The game wasn't even called Breath of the Wild then, we were still calling it Zelda U, so we actually had a special video where we got to see Aonuma and Miyamoto playing a little bit of the game, and this was a very early build of it. A lot of these areas that they're kind of going through here aren't even possible to get in the final version of Breath of the Wild, but it was just a really cool look, and we got to see kind of how the gameplay works and how some of the areas look, so it was actually really cool. Now the next year in 2015 was actually the only year that Nintendo didn't have a Game Awards announcement, and the reason for that was because that was the year of the unfortunate passing of Nintendo's former president, Mr. Satoru Iwata, and so because of that we actually had Reggie come on stage and give a special speech about kind of Iwata's legacy at Nintendo and the video game industry as a whole, so it was kind of really nice to hear that speech from Reggie, and then to have that and then have a hype announcement after, it just would be kind of disrespectful, so it made a lot of sense why that year Nintendo didn't have any kind of cool announcement to make. But after that, in 2016, Nintendo was back with another Game Awards announcement, and that was actually once again more footage of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but this was when the game was much more closer to completion, and a lot of the stuff here was kind of in the final version of the game, with the enemies and how the gameplay works. So we actually had a special treehouse video of I think Bill Trinan and a couple of other people at the Nintendo treehouse playing through The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So it was actually really nice. We got to see kind of the final gameplay versions of the game, and they kind of went through a little area and fought some enemies, and so we actually got to see kind of how that looked. Then in 2017, the year that the Nintendo Switch came out, we actually had the reveal of the ports of Bayonetta 1 and 2 coming to the Nintendo Switch, so that was a cool announcement that happened there. But then Reggie also had a special surprise where they revealed Bayonetta 3, so this was actually really cool because we got to see Bayonetta 3. It was announced exclusively for the Nintendo Switch. We had that little teaser video, but then ever since then we had no actual footage of Bayonetta 3 at all for the longest time. We actually just recently got something with Bayonetta 3 finally in the last Nintendo Direct that happened a few months ago in September, but it was actually a really cool reveal to have Bayonetta 3 announced at the Game Awards in 2017. Then in 2018, the Game Awards actually happened right before Super Smash Bros. Ultimate came out, and so because of that, Nintendo actually had the very first DLC fighter character announcement happen at the Game Awards, and that was of course for Joker from Persona 5, and the way they did this reveal was just really cool. Jeff Keighley was talking, and all of a sudden the entire stage kind of just went really black and dark, and then everybody was just kind of confused as to what was going on, and then we saw Joker come out, and he got the envelope, and then he flipped it around and had the Smash logo. It was just a really cool announcement, and a lot of people were very excited from it. Then moving into the Game Awards in 2019, Nintendo actually announced Bravely Default 2 at the Game Awards, and that was also with Square Enix, so it was really cool because a lot of people really liked Bravely Default 1 when they played that on the 3DS, and so to get an entire full sequel announced for that game at the Game Awards, some people were definitely very excited for it. Now Bravely Default isn't an extremely big series, so because of that there wasn't a lot of crazy excitement or anything like that, but the people who really did like Bravely Default and the Square Enix games were definitely pretty excited for that reveal. And then last year at the Game Awards was probably my favorite Nintendo announcement that has ever happened at the Game Awards, and that was for Sephiroth joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Just the way that they did this entire reveal was just so good. I really loved that reveal, and I honestly think that Sephiroth has probably one of the best Super Smash Bros. Ultimate kind of reveal trailers of all time. Like, the way that that entire trailer is just done is so good. I love all the CGI and then Gleam about to destroy them, and then all of a sudden you see like the entire God of Smash just get destroyed in one hit as Sephiroth comes down. That whole trailer was just really beautiful and it was just really well done, so I really like that as a Game Awards announcement. And so those are all of the reveals that Nintendo has had at the Game Awards throughout the years. Of course, some are definitely much bigger than others, but usually Nintendo does have like an announcement or two that they have at the Game Awards, so it's pretty likely to expect that we're probably going to see something announced from Nintendo at the Game Awards this year as well. And so that's what I want to talk to you guys about in terms of what we could potentially see. Now, unfortunately, because Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC has wrapped up, there's really no chance that we're going to see a new Smash character anymore. We know now that Sora was the final character of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and was the final DLC character, so because of that, the entire development and production for the game has just ended now, so we're not going to see any more Smash characters, so that's definitely a reveal that's not going to happen. But in terms of the types of reveals that Nintendo could do, I definitely think that it's probably going to be for a game that we already know about. I don't think that Nintendo is going to drop like a brand new game that no one's ever heard of, or like a completely new announcement for a game like that at the Game Awards. It definitely seems like they really like to save those for their own special Nintendo Directs that either happen in the beginning of the year or in September or at E3. Like, I don't think that they're going to make an announcement for like Super Mario Odyssey 2 or like a Mario Kart 9 or something like that, but I do think that we could see potentially a new announcement for something that we already kind of know about. And for that, there's a lot of games that they could give like an update or a new trailer for. One of them is of course the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel. We've seen Breath of the Wild already appear twice before at the Game Awards, so it really does seem like Breath of the Wild likes to be at the Game Awards. So because of that, it wouldn't surprise me if we do get like a new teaser or a little trailer or some footage of the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel. Maybe if we even got like the title announcement or the actual name of the game, that would be pretty nice to see, but I think that there is a possibility that Breath of the Wild 2 could be at the Game Awards. There's also other games that are going to be coming out next year as well, so we've got like Pokemon Legends Arceus, so they could show like a brand new Hisuian form or a new gameplay trailer or something for that. We've got Splatoon 3, so they could show like a new weapon or something about the campaign or something like that, so we've got that for Splatoon 3. Of course, we've also got that brand new Mario and Rabbids game, so maybe they could show something about that. We've also got that new Kirby game which is going to be coming out next year as well, so Nintendo could give an update about that. So there's definitely a lot of games for them to choose from in terms of what update and reveal could happen, but I don't think that they're going to drop like a brand new game announcement like Super Mario Odyssey 2 or Xenoblade 3 or anything like that. I feel like those big announcements are definitely going to be saved for their Nintendo Directs. And so yeah, there you go guys, those are all of the Game Awards reveals that have happened from Nintendo over the past couple of years and the potential possibility for what could be shown at the Game Awards this year. If you guys enjoyed this video, then definitely be sure to click that like button and also comment down below and let me know what you guys think about this. What would you guys like to be shown at the Game Awards? Definitely be sure to comment down below and let me know. If you're new to this channel, then please be sure to subscribe. I'm definitely gonna have some more Nintendo content in the future, so definitely be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Click on that bell to become a part of the notification squad. Go follow me on Twitter at Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros and Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.